This is a 41 NBC AccuWeather alert.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and we are under a severe storm warning. And also, we are also under a tornado warning for parts of southern Macon. Right now, outside our studios, you can just barely make out anything, and that's because we have that strong line of storms that are moving through. And the area of concern here is I-22 and just east of, in fact, it's just west of Saunders. That's the area that we're looking at right now, and Lower Poplar Street. It's a hail core that's right here that we are concerned with. This one is producing anywhere from about 1.5 to 2 inches of hail. And at this time, with the winds that we have, if you are in this area of Cherry Street, Poplar, and Terminal Avenue, you definitely need to be inside it at this time. Also, we are also have a few more, at least another hour or so of this heavy band to move through. Let's see if I can give you another perspective. We are going in a little closer here. Again, it just seems like it's kind of raining over in one area right now. And it looks like it's just kind of locked right in here at Emory Highway and Cross Keys. Also parts of I-23 and 80. So this particular cell is just moving at a speed of at least 30 miles per hour, which is not what we like right now because of the fact that this is dumping a lot of rain, and embedded in this rain and the storm is some hail. Let's look at another perspective here. Still got quite a bit of lightning. I'm going to take that off. But let me go over here. We're also keeping an eye out for dry branch, because this particular area here where you see this kind of like this comma area, that's showing a little bit of rotation. So we're a little bit concerned about that. So we're going to keep an eye out on that. And again, at this time, you should be in your safe spot. But we are looking at this area right here. It's kind of a comma shape. And when you see details like that, you definitely want to be very careful. You definitely want to be in a sturdy building. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so we can see exactly where we are right now. But it looks like this one particular cell is stuck here. Yes. We are looking, hold on, let me, we're looking now that this particular cell is headed east. It's going east towards Brooks and also Smithsonian and Terrell. But again, we're concerned about dry branch. Dry branch is the area that we're concerned. The warning, we are looking at, yes, yes. This area of Terrell and dry branch. So if you are in near the old Gordon Road, you need to take cover now. And Jeffersonville Road and Parker Road, you need to take cover now. Mm. That's not where I want to go. That is Davis Road and Ridge Road and Old Gordon. Headed out toward Big Oak Road. That's the next area. But look like it's that area. It's starting to weaken. It's like it's starting to kind of fall apart. Like it's starting to weaken. That's what it looks like. Starting to weaken just a little bit. So we're looking at Gordon. You need to take cover around 623 and Ivy 626. But the good news is it's starting to weaken. Well, right now I am tracking to see if this is going to be moving any further east, but it looks like it's falling apart. We still have some hail, but it's not as strong as it was. It doesn't have that distinct comma shape like it did. So that is some good news there. Yep, that is some very good news. Let me get rid of that. still have hail in that core. And that's about 1.75 inches size, which is about a little larger than a quarter. And again, that's 620 Gordon and Ivy. You're still under that severe thunderstorm warning. And this one has the hail size of at least 1.75 inches, which is about a little larger than quarter size hail. That's what we're looking at right now. Okay. Let me look up a little further here. Yes. That's where we're headed. Let's see. No, it's still that hail detector right there. And we still have hail. Still have severe hail for Gordon Ivy. Size of 1 inch. And I'm still checking it. This way it is headed towards the northeast, towards, I think it's going to just eclipse Lawrence County. It's going to be a little bit above that. I think if anything, it's going to be headed towards at least between Lawrence County and Wilkinson County. That's what it looks like right now. Going a little further. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be headed towards Wilkinson and possibly Washington County. That's the way it looks right now. If it stays on that trajectory. That's what we're looking at right now. All right, folks in Milledgeville, I need you to stay on your toes because this system is headed your direction at 6:38. So we're looking at least at Baldwin County. It's included in this area now. Again, that's what we're looking at. This severe thunderstorm is going to be headed in your direction.
Since 1914, Johnson & Wales University has been a leader in hands-on, high-impact learning. Now with the university's 3-year bachelor's degrees, students can save money, graduate sooner, and start their careers earlier. Because in today's world, success shouldn't have to wait.
Severe thunderstorm is going to be headed in your direction. The severe thunderstorm, along with heavy rain and wind. So again, we expect this event to be here for at least the next 35 to 45 minutes at least. Again, Gordon, Ivy, and Milledgeville, you're in the track of this severe storm. Gordon, this should be on top of you in about the next 3 minutes. Ivy, 6:22, and Milledgeville at 6:39 or 6:40 now, because it looks like it's about slowing down a little bit, which we hope that if it's slowing down, hopefully it'll be weakening, but so far it looks like it's has weakened some, but not enough. This one, 6:36, we got an update on that one. And for this one, this core here, 6:40. Again, this is a wide band, but it's also very compact in the same token. So again, this is traveling at least 38 miles per hour to the northeast, this particular storm band. And within this storm band, it has hail. And it looks like the size has gone down a bit to three quarters of an inch, which is the size of a quarter. Well, it looks like we have another warning. All right, Milledgeville, looks like your time has gone up. For this particular area, this particular storm cell, expected arrival 6:46. Ivy is 6:29 and Gordon 6:24. Yes. Okay. Okay. We have a tornado warning for Washington County until 7 o'clock. And Wilkinson and Baldwin. So there is rotation associated with these storms. And we have confirmation of a tornado touchdown in Twiggs County. Moving east at 35 miles per hour. So it's just north of that confirmed tornado is just south of Jeffersonville. Okay, we have a new area update. Irwinton, you need to be inside your sturdy building, 6:46 p.m. And McIntyre, you need to be into your sturdy area, 6:45 p.m. And again, we have Washington County and Wilkinson County. You are under a tornado warning. Okay, look like our area has expanded in Toomsboro. You're included in this area that we're looking at and we're keeping an eye on. 6:47 p.m. You need to be in your safe area, along with Irvington, 6:39, 6:40. So again, this particular cell is moving east-northeast at 45 miles per hour, so it's beginning to pick up some speed now. So folks, if you're in these areas of Gordon, Ivy, McIntyre, Irwinton, and Toonsboro, you need to be seeking shelter at this time. You need to be in your safe places at this time. Now, let's see. Because one thing about these storms are having tornadoes. They're tornadoes that are kind of embedded in these storms. That's one thing that we're beginning to notice along with the hail. So that's why it's imperative that you be inside at this time. Again, Gordon, Ivy, you need to be taking cover because this system will be on top of you in about 6:35 to 6:39. Earlier, these storms seemed to have a little more definition to them, but now they still have quite a bit of punch, but the definition is slowly starting to whittle away a little bit. This part of the system here that we're looking at is moving at 38 miles per hour, and this one has an inch-size hail. The second element of this system, in which Ivy, Irwinton, and McIntyre is traveling about 40 miles per hour. So it's a little sloppy. The system is a little bit sloppy, but it still has a lot of punch to it. And again, these are traveling east-northeast. This one section at least 40 miles per hour, whereas the closest system, which is closest to Washington and Irwinton counties, and Wilkinson County, traveling about 38 miles per hour and still has about an inch-size hail associated with it. But again, both of them are traveling east-northeast. Again, the time that we're looking at in the next approximately 15 minutes or so, Ivy, 6:45 p.m., the system will be right there at your door. Irwinton, 6:47, which 2 minutes later, along with McIntyre. Toonsboro, 6:55. And again, Beaufort part of the system is moving at least 40 miles per hour east-northeast. The second part of the system that we're following, that's traveling northeast. In fact, it just went away. Northeast is 38 miles per hour. And we're still keeping an eye out. But the structure that this once had doesn't have anymore. It's just kind of messy right now. We still have hail within these storms, but still, we still have to keep an eye out. We still have to stay aware. So if you're traveling anywhere between Jackson Road, Parker Springs, Church Road, and approaching Highway 441, this particular storm has hail, inch-size hail associated with it. So if you can get to a carport or garage, that will cause some damage to your vehicle. And again, this storm is traveling